Welcome to An Open Book with Harry Pacheco, where our guests choose to be an open book, sharing real impactful stories that are making a difference. Welcome to the show. Welcome to another episode of Open Book. We have a special guest today. Somebody that I grew up with, I really hold dear. Been watching his progression by far to see him being this producer, digital creator. Just a real fan from the outside, seeing him progress. We are blessed to have Dominic Agatep to the show, aka Dom Brady. Let's go. So,
man.
Dom, if you don't mind, tell us a little bit of where you grew up and how your journey was to get where you're at now with all your influences to be who you are.
Yeah, a little bit of a kind of a windy story. All the way back, I was born in the Philippines. My family immigrated here when I was 4. We settled in Hayward, California, because that's kind of where my other family settled before us. Went to elementary there, all the way through high school, and that's where. Actually, elementary and high school is where I met you.
Yeah.
I was kind of into music and art. I drew a lot, and what really sparked my interest in music is in high school when we were doing these Spirit Week. We called them Monarch Day, and we would do skits.
Yes.
And one of them, I forgot which friend it was, but I had a friend that had a studio. Probably his name is Rody. I think he had a studio, and then we would pre-record our skit and overlay music and stuff like that. So it's kind of a production, and just that whole process kind of kicked it off. Plus having some cousins who were DJing parties at the time, in the 90s, like DJ house parties were a big thing, especially in the Filipino community. So I was doing a lot of that. And it kind of just carried over through after high school into the college years. I just, messed around, made beats, and met a lot of like local rappers, but didn't really know the business of putting out music. So I wasn't really making any kind of money, making music. And because of that, and as being an adult, I had to figure out how to make money, and I kind of just kicked off a career in like sales and in tech. And in 2006, I kind of just left music, just dropped it, and I really didn't look back. I mean, I was always interested. I'd watch YouTube videos of producers like making tutorials on how they make music, and but just was watching and from the sidelines. And in 2019, but a lot of time has passed. I've had a family. I have 3 girls now, but my oldest at the time, she was 9 in 2019. She got sick. We were at Disneyland celebrating her 9th birthday, and she got really sick, and we went to the hospital, and they diagnosed her with like a brain tumor. This was all in like Anaheim in Disneyland. So long story short, it was from 2019 all the way to like even now, it was just a lot of like time in the hospital, with her treatment and things like that. So I was kind of in a dark place, and as I would spend like long nights in the hospital, I just like get on my laptop to kind of escape. I started just messing around with just music, right? And then watching producers like Illmind, who's another Filipino producer. He produced for like Kanye and Jay-Z, Beyonce, and stuff like that.
Wow.
He has a stream, like a Twitch stream, where he'd make music live, and you could participate, right? Like comment on the stream.
Yeah.
They do what they call bits, where you kind of like donate and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I started getting back into music, and then COVID hit, and everybody was kind of like disconnected, right?
Yeah.
We were all disconnected, and throughout that experience, people started reaching out to each other, right? As we were like disconnected, we wanted to connect, right? So as I was kind of starting messing around with music again, Anne Marie from One Voice, I don't know if you know who she is, but I met her like 20 years ago when I was still kind of like doing music and I was in the, the whole scene.
Yeah.
She reached out just like, hey, what's up? Like, haven't spoke to you in a while. Are you still working on music? And I was like, wow. As a matter of fact, I started making music again. And she was like, oh, like, why don't we just like collaborate and just for fun, right? Because it was COVID. So I started sending her some like whatever I'd been making back and forth. And it just turned out into us and me producing their 2021 album. It was called ISO.
Wow. That's so crazy.
And
I know
throughout
that
the process,
song. That was.
Yeah, throughout the process, it was one day it was like we were talking about a mix for one of the songs, and it was during the Super Bowl. It was like the Patrick Mahomes versus Tom Brady, like Tom Brady's last Super Bowl.
Yeah,
and we were just texting as the game was happening, talking about like,
Scripted. Yeah.
hey, this song needs this and that, and they were just like, man, you're like quarterbacking this whole like album. And one of the girls from One Voice is like, yeah, man, you're like Tom Brady. And then the other girl said, man, you're Dom Brady. And then it kind of just stuck, right? And I was like, hey, that's kind of catchy, Tom Brady. That's kind of, Tom Brady, Dom Brady. Like, let me just stick with that. And since 2020, that time working with One Voice as kind of like my first ever project, from getting back from 2006, that long space of not working on any music. And ever since then, like, we just have this crazy platform now with social media, Instagram. We just everyone is so accessible, right?
Yeah.
So kind of like circling back to Illmind, he created a community called Squatter Nights. It's an NFT. I don't know if you guys are into like crypto and stuff like that, but NFTs were kind of big like 2 or 3 years ago, right? So he made this NFT called Squatter Nights. It was like chess pieces, like a knight piece, chess. And each one, whoever bought into the NFT had access to the community. And the people that were in this community were like producers, artists, vocalists. And the advantage of buying into this community is you had access to Illmind, you had access to artists in that community, and there were some like pretty big name artists in there, and really dope, talented, creative people, and he had a kind of like a contest, like a CD contest, or CD. I'm saying CD, but like record release contest where all the community would collaborate together, submit songs, and he'd choose like 20 of the best songs, and he would release it. He'd executive produce it and release it through like whatever labels that he was currently working with. And I teamed up with a couple artists. Mia May was the artist that I teamed up with, and we made kind of like a representing from the West Coast. We did some like West Coast kind of G-funk thing while everybody was like doing trap stuff, and like, we did, and it got picked to be out of 5. I think it was like 500 submissions. Like ours was one of them, and just throughout this like community, I linked up with many. Like the real advantage was collaboration. Really, it wasn't to get your song released by Illmind, but it was like he's connecting you to all these people that you've never ever would have connected with, right? So I connected with Tommy Danger on there. I connected with Drake Carter, and by doing that, I kind of started developing this like this ability to, or maybe like confidence to connect with people on Instagram, on Facebook, or social media, whereas like just reach out to them and say, hey, this is what I'm doing. I like what you're doing. Like, how can we collaborate? And if they say no, hell no, then okay, forget it. Okay, cool. It's all good. And then if they say, yeah, let's see what we could do, then we kick it off, right? And so all those and since then, I probably released over like 70 tracks since then, producing different artists, and yeah, man,
Since
it's just
when?
since 2020.
2020, so we're 2025.
Yeah,
That's
Can you
crazy.
throw? Do you mind throwing some of those names out?
Let me just send you my link to
Yeah.
my Spotify, and you'll see my discography, man.
I know
but-
it's crazy, but in that list, was there somebody in particular you were like, man, I can't believe you're working with this person? You know what I mean? Because I looked up to this person. I watched her career as well, and
Well,
Or
I produced
him.
a song for West Coast Stone and Bootsy Collins.
That's cool.
Bootsy Collins is legendary funk. Or, you know that song. You remember that song? We Want Easy.
yeah,
So that sample is from
Yeah.
him.
really,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
one don't.
Yeah. I don't know if there's
We
a,
won't Weezer.
Yeah, but it's Bootsy.
Yeah.
That's the original, right?
Harry low-key a producer too.
So I produced a song with him. I got some tracks that I released that has some features like KRS-One, Ghostface Killer. I got a song that's on NBA 2K24 with Dre Carter and Twista. Remember Twista? Like
Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
man.
What's
Okay.
a
That's
goatee, man? Twist is all
Twist is the
time.
goat. Is the goat with the Bone Thugs and Harmony with that type
oh,
of.
I got one with a Crazy Bone.
Let's go.
Come on, man.
It's called where's that? You got to look at my discography. It's
Wait,
there.
wait. You never mentioned that on your when I was going over because I was doing my homework about who you work with, and I was just
It was,
fascinated.
it's
that
a
you work with
feature. Is called what was the song? It was with here it is. It's called Blowin' Smoke
Yeah.
with
Checks out.
Blowin'
Yeah, Blowin'
Smoke. It's with Michael K featuring Crazy Bone from
Trent, can you look at his discography so we could
I
have?
should have been on that. One job, producer. Come on.
yeah. So those are some of the. I'm really proud of the 2K24 one though. It's like just having it on a video game, and then my nephew, who's a big like NBA 2K24 player, he was like, Uncle Dom. He texted me, Uncle Dom, dude, they're playing your song on the game, and that was
Dude, that is so sick
so
for
sick.
you to
Like,
be on
yeah.
something that's like, is it fair to say in the high millions that people play 2K every
Oh.
day, right?
Yes.
Probably in the
easily.
easily billions, right? Or no?
It-
Kind of. It could be close
hundreds
to that.
of millions.
And then
easily.
your song is on.
That's so
the,
cool.
the 2K24.
Damn,
That's so cool.
Dom, you got to tell us more, man. So,
Bro,
Um,
number one is Man in the Mirror. That's like my all-time favorite song.
Man
of
in the
all
Mirror,
time.
he did the remix to that.
Can I
right?
play that?
Can we
Man
play
in the
a
Mirror?
snippet of
Wait.
that or
Was that frowned upon or not?
No.
What
okay.
Man in the Mirror?
Huh?
which one are
Wait, what are you talking about? I don't have a song called.
No,
Oh.
he's looking at your discography right now. It's
Oh,
in your
it's not.
playlist.
Oh, it might be somebody else. I'm sorry.
No, it is him. It says right there. It's Spotify, right?
Don Brady, yeah.
Don
Oh.
Brady 1.
No, I put the. If you look at the chat, I don't know if there's
Oh,
there's if you look at the stream,
Oh,
the
gotcha.
chat
Hold
we
up,
have here on the
hold
stream.
up, hold
I
up.
put my link there.
Okay.
Oh,
So if,
you
yeah.
gotta link it to his, his Instagram.
No, just it's a Spotify link. If you look at it,
Oh.
it's the link that I put on the chat. It takes you right to my artist page, and then you'll see.
It's right there.
Yeah.
Damn. Can you see it, Dom? Or we?
No, you're fine.
Yeah.
No, I don't see it.
Okay,
but
okay.
I can share my screen if anything.
Yeah.
There it is. Okay. Oh, all right, let's go.
Okay,
Oh,
let's-
this is way more than that guy.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
oh my gosh, podcast host.
All right. So, Dom,
Yeah.
what were your influences besides you talked a little bit about that Filipino producer, Illmind. what other people do you look up to being Filipino? And I hate to say this, but as Filipinos and as someone that grew up out of Hayward, we had a lot of people that grew up out of Hayward became um, Oscar winners, with um, Herschel Walker. His name is Marcella, as you guys would call him, but like things of that nature, and a lot of other people, gain notoriety. But as a Filipino American, who else? Because there's in a hip hop world, there's just so many Filipinos that are repping it
There
up
are, yeah.
from what's his name, the guy from Vallejo. We have just so many people. Even in Hayward, you have Spice One, people that we grew up with, Too Short, Mr. Fab, things of that nature. Who did you look up to as a producer that is, from the Bay Area?
There's just so many in Bay Area. There actually isn't one that I was really looking up to in the Bay Area.
Yeah.
But as far as like a Filipino producer, like Chad Hugo I was really
Cody.
Dude, that guy
he's he's just something else, man.
He's
Just
up in the stars,
his
man.
musicality is crazy, man. That's what I admire most about him is his musicality for sure. Multi instrumentalist.
playing every instrument.
And just kind of staying in the background. I kind of admire that part too, because that's how I am too. Even though I have an Instagram page and all that stuff, and I show what I do. I'm not trying to be like the front man in these releases, right? I let the artists do it because I'm the producer, right? And I like how even though he worked with
Everybody.
Pharrell,
Yeah.
he produced all those hits together with Pharrell. But if you look at all those documentaries of their group, right? It's mostly Chad
Him.
Hugo
It's him.
doing the music mastermind of all the music that they've done, and I like.
Really,
that.
he's the guy that goes dun, dun,
Yeah.
the 4 count.
Well,
the
he's
four
the one.
count.
He did. He's with the Neptunes. He's
Neptunes,
there's only one Filipino guy, and it was Pharrell and him.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
Yeah.
but he's the one that did
Does
the
the sit- yeah,
dun,
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 dun.
dun, dun.
Or he did grinding.
It's always
Yeah.
four.
Grinding,
It's always
yeah.
four.
He did grinding. He
Wow.
did grinding. He did that.
yeah,
Sorry.
yeah. There's a cool documentary
It's
about
always the
Neptunes.
4
and-
count.
I actually,
yeah. And it's all about Chad Hugo.
yeah.
And like you have Justin Timberlake saying it too, like in the interviews. and
Oh
stuff.
wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Chad Hugo would be, as far as just producer, musician, as far as like style, I like DJ Quick. Really like
Come on, man.
DJ Quick, just that West Coast funk style.
Yeah.
Got to represent the West Coast. Also like Prince. I'm a big Prince fan. And then I kind of like in my high school days, I was really into like East Coast hip hop, like Nas, Wu-Tang, that group,
That's fire.
So it's kind of wide.
So you working with a Ghostface Killer must have been. That would have been.
Well,
I would. That would have
Here's-
been.
yeah, I didn't get to work with him like firsthand. It was
Yeah.
like a feature.
Yeah.
So I would get the feature vocal and
Yeah.
get all the licensing and
Yeah.
all the contracts and all the stuff, and then I would just have the file and I'd produce
Dude, that's so sick.
the song, right?
Yeah, but but that's how all the artists do. They're not even in the
Yeah.
studio working with that person, but he's giving you the cosign to do that. Do you know
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
So
Right,
it is, these days you don't have to be in the same studio with that person anymore, and I believe you still work with them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
And so,
yeah,
like,
I worked with
you-
him. As if in that sense, yeah. KRS-One, I have a song with KRS-One.
that's
Same thing.
Cool. That's so sick.
Space Rocket.
yeah.
That one's with Norkin for Life. What else? There's one with You God, or is it You God? I can't remember. But there's a few that has has pretty big features, and I have more that I haven't finished yet.
Yeah.
I can't say who it is yet. You know, it's just like I haven't had time to.
Teaser. Teaser.
Dom, here's my. I want to allude. So I've been looking at your page. You have these new upcoming artists that you're working with. That sounds spectacular. Is there somebody that we should be on the radar for?
Yeah, Mia May. Mia May for sure. Nor, her name is Nor Kin for Life.
Yeah.
She's a little bit more experienced, and she's you know, she's been Grammy nominated before. She's from New York.
Yeah.
The reason why I say Mia May is because she's so young, and she just turned 18 this year.
Yeah.
And she's under. You remember Baby Bash, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she
From Vallejo.
she tours with Baby Bash.
Yeah.
She's not signed to his label, but he's mentoring her, so she opens for him every single time.
You know, Baby Bash knows the talent too, because
Oh yeah, he's the one who found her, but
Wow.
but I met her through the Ill Mind community, and ever
Right.
since then I've been producing her. And
Can you believe that, man?
That's crazy. What's baby? Is baby bash sugar?
Yeah, sugar, yeah.
Yeah.
Baby Bash.
is it-
He's
Am I-
underrated. People
am I-
think
How
he's
you
from
so fly?
he's from Houston. Yeah,
that's such a vibe.
he's from Vallejo. People
Yeah,
think
he is
he's
from
from
Vallejo.
Houston.
I mean, that's
Yeah.
timeless. All you have to have is one, man.
Yeah.
Just one timeless track like that.
Yeah,
100%. Yeah.
Yeah. But I knew that.
yeah.
I was hesitant, but I knew that.
You know who was fired up for you to be here? He's a hip hop.
Yeah,
You're a hip hop head.
Yes, I love rap.
Like, you know how there's sneaker heads.
hmm
Trent is a hip hop head.
Nice. Yeah.
So Trent, do you have any questions for him?
Yeah, man. Let's go. Let's go top five. Let's go top five MCs. That's easy, but I want to do top five MCs and top five producers, but that's probably like so hard.
MCs, man, there's so many to choose
I
from.
know.
But I have to say, like,
Actually,
Rocket-
let me
Rocket.
clarify. Let me clarify. Top five MCs you've had a personal connection with.
Oh,
That's a good question.
that I had a personal connection with.
That's a really good question.
Man,
like
Oh.
like connection of like working with.
Yeah, or yeah,
I mean, most of the MCs that I work with, like personal connection with, are up and coming people. right?
okay,
So
that's fair.
I mean, in terms of just like skill and just delivery, like, you know, Drake Carter, Tommy Danger, this guy named Boulevard. But as far as like, I think the holy grail of like MCs that
Yeah.
Yeah, do Holy Girl.
yeah, I mean,
Top
Probably
five.
like-
They don't have to be in order, right?
yeah,
No.
it doesn't have to be in order, but
Definitely
Rakim,
not.
probably Rakim.
Let's go.
Or Big Daddy Kane, like
There
those
you go.
guys. Nas has to be one of them. I would even say like Andre 3000 is pretty sick.
Let's
Like,
go.
He's underrated.
Love
Andre
it.
3000.
That's a
And I would say like Eminem and like I don't know if I'll put Common, but like that group,
love
right?
that.
Jay-Z
Man.
is pretty big too. Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
That
Ice
was a
Cube.
fire answer. That
Yeah.
was a fire answer. Can I do one more?
Yeah. No. What do you mean? This is so fun. I still have a load of questions. You're
Let's go producers then.
Oh man, DJ Quick for sure.
Okay.
What's his favorite song that he did?
Ooh.
Me, his
Yeah.
favorite song.
Yeah.
Man.
You go.
What's that one? with-
Assist. That's an alley oop right there.
Dude, there are just so many. I don't know like which one I would pick, but the one that probably like influenced me the
Yeah.
most is I just put it on my playlist too. Tonight, I think like I put Tonight was on like on my
Tonight's
playlist.
my
Yeah.
Dude,
Harry
I
still got it, man.
No, I
Harry needs to
cruise-
get back in the game, yo.
no, I cruise to Tonight when I go to the gym at
Let's go.
4:30 in the morning.
Yeah, Tonight. So yeah, he's definitely there. I like JD too, man. Teddy Riley, because of that
Teddy
New Jack
Riley's the
Swing.
GOAT.
You know, I like New Jack Swing.
No, do you
know?
guys know that Teddy Riley did Prerogative?
Yeah.
You did so much, dude.
Actually, I definitely wouldn't have known that, but I had to act like I did.
Yeah. You know my prerogative?
Yeah.
That's, if I'm not mistaken, that's Teddy Riley, right?
I'm sure
okay.
he's that's a you
Yeah.
talking about
I mean,
like
he
Bobby
touched
Brown's
everything,
My
didn't
Prerogative.
he?
Yeah.
I would say he did it because it's that sound, that New Jack Swing sound.
Yep.
He's the one who really pioneered New Jack Swing.
Yeah.
So yeah, him, probably like Quincy Jones.
Yeah.
I like, those are like the producers that I really like,
Yeah.
as producers, right? Because there's like beat makers, but they're not
Yeah.
really
Yeah.
producers, right?
There's levels.
There's a lot of, here's a beat, then the artist will put their vocals, and then another person takes it to the finish line, right?
Yeah.
That's what a producer does, is takes the idea of a song and puts it all together. They even get involved in some writing. They even get involved in like vocal production, but they're the ones who really carries that vision through the finish line. It's not just the beat.
Yeah.
And that's what I kind of tell people, like, you make beats? I'm like, yeah, I make beats, but I also like produce, and then they're like, wait, isn't that the same thing? Kind of, but yeah.
No, it's
Yeah.
it's different, but it's kind of like when someone like when you have to school somebody on telling them like, no, it's two different things.
Yeah. Hey, Harry, I got one more thing to say.
No,
I want to be part of one international banger. Okay, and this might be my chance to kind of plant that seed. I just want, like, this is on like my bucket list of bucket lists. I just want to be part of one international banger that's just like, a timeless classic that everybody is singing the words back to you. I want to be on the stage one time, just once. And, well, it'll be an international banger, so it'll be more than once. But I feel like we're cooking something here because Hari still got it. Obviously, Dom Brady is the go. Like, he's got
Dom,
7 rings on production.
No,
and
but I'm gonna tell you something about Dom Brady straight up.
Let's go.
So we had a crew. I was from ARC Studios with Ammo, really great friend of mine. And we did our little things. We were on 97.7, right, radio station, doing local events and doing like Asian with Drop in Harmony or something. I don't know what it was, but whatever. Right?
That was big time back in the day, though.
Yeah, it
Come
was.
on, toot your horn.
But Dom took it to the mainstream and out of the Bay Area.
I don't think anybody from high school knows I do this.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Other than
No,
Dom's calling
no, that's what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is he took it to the level where, then let's be honest, Dom probably doesn't want to toot his own horn, but a lot of people can't say they work with Twista.
Yeah.
Or a lot of people can't say they worked with One Voice even. Do you know what I mean? Or produce that album.
Yeah.
It's huge. It's
Again,
international.
I just want to be part of one little bitty. I want to be part of one little bitty thing. Like
And
that.
am I
mean,
correct?
that's so
I did
dope.
my homework, but didn't One Voice go platinum?
I don't know if they went platinum, but I know they toured with Destiny's Child. So
Yeah. So,
Okay.
no, I mean that's good, bro.
Come
Destiny Child's not bringing no scrubs,
Right,
That's-
right.
and they're touring.
Well,
So
Let's do
Yeah.
that was part of you. Okay, do you ever get nostalgic when you hear your songs, either on 2K, right? You're just playing literally just at your cousin's house, and there's like 50 cousins or whatever, and they're playing 2K, and you hear your song.
No, I mean, honestly, I've never seen it. I don't play video games, so I haven't seen it on 2K, other than
Wow.
people sending me like
I'm trying to
videos
think
of
about
like on their
it.
phone and like, hey bro, I'm playing 2K, your song's playing right now, and then
Oh, so you get a lot of that. You
Yeah,
get a
I
lot
mean-
of like,
yeah. or like screen records of people playing it, and they send it to me.
That's so
Like,
sick.
I actually seen some of your screen records because you post them,
yeah, yeah.
and so people are like, "Hey, man, they're playing your song right now."
Yeah. But like,
What
as far
other-
as like
I s-
nostalgic, I mean, I haven't really been doing it that long to feel this. Like I said, I've only started releasing in 2021. So,
Dude, that's
but it's
That's
just like,
wild, man.
but it's just been like crazy fast, you know, like it's
Sky's the limit, baby.
dude. 4
like-
years he went to all the 2K and wait, we didn't talk about the
I'm a-
Netflix deal.
I mean,
We just zoomed past that.
yeah. So, I don't know if I could say it, but like I have a
Okay, sorry.
I have a song that I produced with Tribe Mafia.
Yeah.
It's like a Afrobeat type song, but that's supposed to be for on a show. Hasn't been that show hasn't aired yet. The episode.
Oh,
of
so
that
you're
show hasn't
okay.
aired.
So it's on the hush right now still.
I mean, I could say like I have a placement in a show, upcoming show, but
Wow.
I just can't say which show and which episode and which season kind of thing.
Yeah.
So that's
So,
kind of like
yeah,
where I'm working
congrats.
on, spending a lot of energy on right now is for sync music.
Wow.
For shows, episodes, shows,
Yeah.
movies, video games, and I'll squeeze in a release here and there. Like I try to do one release with an artist once a month. Like last year in 2024, I released 32 songs, so that was more than.
Damn. What do you
I
mean
released the
32
whole
songs
Christmas
in-
album. I don't know if you heard my
so
Christmas
cool.
album last year, but it was one of my favorite things I've done. Is my Christmas album last year.
So when you say, do you have to now? Me, I've been out of the game, so I don't know the 2025 or 2024 or whatever they're doing nowadays. Are they reaching out to you to get these songs to be played in their episodes?
No,
How
I have a
does that-
sync agent, so I have
Damn
a.
it. So he's in
Yeah.
that. See what kind of level he is. He got a sync
Oh,
agent.
different
So
level.
I work with and plus the artists that I collaborate with often, they have their own sync agents too. So
That's
what
true.
happens is a sync agent is connected to all these music supervisors of all these networks and studios and things like that. And what will happen is a music supervisor will reach out to a sync agent, say, hey, for this show we're looking for this type of music, this genre, this is the ideas, and blah blah blah. These are the references.
Yeah.
And the sync agents will go to their network of artists and producers and say, hey, this is a brief that we're working on, here's the due date, these are the guidelines or parameters. Then we start making music and submit it, and then
That's
they
so dope.
then they submit the music to the music supervisors, and if they like it, then that's when you have a placement. So the sync agent will take 50% of the sync fee, the upfront sync fee, and then the producer, artist, whoever collaborated would get whatever the rest of the sync fee plus the back end royalties and all that stuff. So every time it plays, and yeah,
It's a wild world out there, isn't it?
it's really where the money is, because
Yeah. And that's how it should be.
like streaming, like we're not selling CDs like we used to, right? So there's no physical thing that you're selling. People are streaming your music, but then you, for like one stream on Spotify, it's 0.003 cents for one stream. So you get 1 million streams, that's about around $4,000. That's it
It's
for 1 million
insane.
streams, man. So like,
Damn.
but imagine
That's
selling a
insane.
CD.
If he sold 1 million CDs, that's a million CDs.
A CD would be like $9, right?
Yeah.
A CD, like a full length CD.
Yeah.
You used to buy one for like from
12,
like
it's
Sam
12,
Goody,
yeah.
it was like $10, right? 10
Yeah.
to $12. Imagine just selling 20 CDs,
Damn.
right? You've already made enough, like good money, right?
Yeah.
And imagine selling
Yeah.
100 CDs, 1,000 CDs. So that's what Japan and South Korea music industry has kind of cracked the code on right now.
That's
So in
I
South
support
Korea,
that.
like the K-pop and
Yeah.
They're all young.
Japan,
Yeah.
they
Yeah,
have
it's
like
like-
Tower. Remember Tower Records?
Yeah.
Yes.
That shit is gone in the United States, right?
Yeah.
Gone.
It's so big in Japan. It's so big in Korea because people still buy like hard copies.
Dude,
there.
that's sick. I
Bro,
wish
here-
we still did that. I miss that.
Yeah.
Here we don't, like, right? So
Bro,
what they do is they
Tuesdays were my day, dude. I
Yeah.
would live
You know
for
what
a
I
Tuesday.
loved? I love Rasputin's.
hell yeah, right?
Rasputin's
looking at
was
CDs,
my
like-
jam. Bro.
I don't know what that is.
You don't know what that
I
is?
don't know what that is.
Okay, Rasputin's was a place where local artists could sell their tapes
Oh, local.
and their CDs.
It was local. Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was like
That's
there was
fire.
a big one in
Like,
Berkeley.
man, in North
Yeah.
Carolina, I guess it just works its way across the country. Like it was always Best Buy or
Oh, a Sam Goody.
Yeah.
Sam Goody Warehouse. Remember the Warehouse?
Yeah.
Tower Records.
Circuit City.
Circuit City.
Did y'all ever have
Radio
a Circuit
Shack.
City out there?
I sold my
So
CD at
cool.
Radio Shack, man.
You know that was a plug.
I know,
right?
literally. It was
You know.
a circuit, bro.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Don't.
I think that's the next evolution in music. Is to go back to CDs and records and vinyls and stuff like that.
Yeah, people are pushing vinyls like crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's smart.
Dom, so I've been looking at your page a lot, and you have this unique sound which I love. He
man,
brings
thank you.
this like I wish I could get. Can we get a sample?
I just had it.
You have it right, and it's just it's
I still
okay.
have
Can I
one
say
time.
something? It's lively, and it just I don't know, man. It's like it uplifts me. Your beats. This is what
you.
I know of. That it just makes me happy. It's not. It's a certain sound to it.
I'll play.
It's just
I'll play in through.
it's just really good. It's some really good stuff. You got
Oh, it's playing through. Hang on a second. That's one job, dude.
one.
There it is.
This is-
Ah,
You know what I
Which one
mean?
is this?
It's just
What is this? What are you playing? I can't hear it. I can't hear you. Yes.
one more. One more.
Dang, that's a-
I've heard this.
you did. This one plays throughout the inner like
Yeah, I've heard this one.
right. I heard this one. People be taking your stuff, Dom, because I hear
I
this
wish,
song.
I could
This
hear what you guys are
All
hearing.
over.
Oh, he
TikTok.
can't hear it.
Yeah.
He can't.
No,
No.
I don't know what you guys are listening to.
He can't hear.
I don't know how. I'm sorry.
Can you tell him the title of it?
Love you like.
Oh, love
You like I do.
Love
Oh,
You
Love
Like
You.
I Do.
Hey.
Oh, with Nork.
That's
Yeah,
a
Nork.
vibe, bro.
Yeah.
Damn. This
Yeah, that's.
guy has-
My
That was
newer
fire.
stuff sounds more pop for sure.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You want me to be honest? I heard your stuff even on not on your Instagram, and people use yours for like commercials,
Yeah.
like their own feed. Yeah, are you
Oh.
aware of that?
Probably. I've seen like you know when you go on Instagram and you go audio and then you
Yeah.
see all these like yeah,
Yeah.
it tells me when someone uses my audio. Yeah.
And I seen
fire.
it in a
That's
lot
so cool.
of either commercials or on their own page using your music. How does that make you feel?
It's kind of surreal, right?
Yeah.
It's yeah, it's a trip because I yeah.
It's almost, I want to say it's a form of flattery
Oh, big time, yeah. It definitely is.
because it's your
I-
art.
Yeah.
That they
it's
love.
kind of like validation, I guess, because
Yeah.
Yes.
Validation.
always-
That's a great word.
I've
yeah.
always just kind of done this as a hobby.
Yeah.
And I never really thought of myself being able to be like a producer that works with like artists and then it's like commercialized or something like that. I've always had this underground like mindset, but I've learned the business side of it, with the help with a lot of the contacts I've made. And now it's like I have to, like, if I make music, it has to be for something now. It's kind of weird, just because
That's so funny.
my time is so limited right now. Like I only get to work on music like two hours a day, because I work a regular job, right?
Yeah.
And then I'm a family of
You're
three
and your
young
dad-
young
yeah,
kids,
you're-
right?
Yeah.
So like the time I usually get to work on music is like from 4 a.m. to 6 a.m. in the morning.
Damn, that's crazy.
So-
what's your full time thing?
I work for a tech company. It's in
Oh, okay.
engineering in Silicon Valley. So it's
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, that
So
tech
a
money.
little bit.
Good
I'm a
money.
little bit of a geek.
That tech money good.
So
money.
wait, time out. So you're doing this.
That's
Let's
crazy.
get this straight. So he's not even half in. He's like 2 hours and he's getting 20.
Those are probably the most creative hours, though. That's fine.
It is
Yeah.
because like no one else is awake.
Yeah.
And
No,
it's
but
just my time.
what I'm tripping out on is that how could you imagine if he did
8 hours
Yeah.
a day. Full time. Yeah, that's fine.
like you're doing more than people that do it a whole year, like 24 hours.
Yeah,
Do you know what I'm saying?
I think it's mostly because people sit on their shit, right? Like
That's real, though.
there's a lot of people that are super perfectionists, or they just don't
Yes.
have the confidence that
You
what they
gotta
made is
put
good
it out
enough,
there.
man. It's like I there's a lot of people like that I kind of grew up with that were doing music with me at a time,
Yeah.
and I had thought so highly of them as musicians and artists, but they've never put anything out because they've never
Man,
thought
that's
like
crazy.
No
Well, they're
one's
in
gonna-
their head.
yeah, they're in their head. Oh, it's not where I want it to be. They're not gonna relate to what I'm doing. But how would you know if you don't release it? So
Bro.
for me, it's kind of like
That's a
I
message.
put it out there, and if people don't like, there's always someone that's gonna relate to your shit,
100%.
no matter what.
You know what's a trip? I wanna can I
Bro,
can I
that's so
piggyback on
fire.
what you just
That's
said
so
right now?
fire.
You just triggered.
Put it out there,
He
guy.
triggered me. He just triggered me.
Push publish.
Dom, you could attest to this, but Dom knows my producer Ammo really well. Ammo Pedalano, which is Roji's big brother, who owned ARC Records, who was the most talented freaking guy I have ever seen. He could sing, he could rap, he could produce, he could make beats, he plays instruments, but he was so. I mean, forgive me if he's gonna listen to this later, but I'm just gonna speak facts. He just didn't. He just thought his stuff wasn't good.
Self-critical? Like,
No, he just didn't. He just thought that no one would mess with his stuff, and I'm like, this stuff I could hear.
It's like internet.
like I could
Yeah.
hear this everywhere. He just didn't want to do it.
Especially now, since he was in that timeline of late '90s to 2000s, right? That was
Yeah.
his sound, right? That R&B,
Yeah,
late '90s or mid to late '90s is
That was
all coming
his
back right
sound.
now. Right?
that's what I'm
The-
saying.
Yeah. If,
Hey,
if
guy
he could,
was-
if he just like pulled that old stuff and kind of spruced it up, or like,
Yeah.
or like collaborated
bang.
with like a current producer.
Yeah.
And they kind of merged the sound.
It's over.
I think it would go so well, and put in a modern like artist on top of it.
Yeah,
Man,
he's just
that's
so
money.
talented, man. If you've really seen him in
Bro,
the studio,
uh,
he's so talented. And he just
Absolutely.
didn't. He just didn't want to do it.
Yeah.
For
You
crying
gotta
out
put
loud,
it out
he-
there. You'll never know. And
Yeah.
then once you get that first validation, then it just kind of snowballs. And that's kind of what happened, right?
Yeah.
With me, it's like, oh, one voice liked it. All right, let me do more. Oh shit, it's on 2K24 with. Okay, let me just keep going.
Yeah, I might be an artist. I need to just put. I would just
Yeah.
push publish all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And that's. I want to say one thing.
yeah,
I appreciate anybody that puts their truth out like that. Like,
Yeah.
you know, like, I know y'all know, like, how much it takes to make a polished track and,
Yeah.
like, and push publish, man. Like,
Yeah.
just put it out there. Like, YouTube, anybody that puts their truth out there, I respect
yeah.
the heck out of that. Like, and I might not love it, but I respect it, you know,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
anybody that has a beat or anybody that has something to say or
Yeah.
anybody that has, I don't know, like I respect that. And I've listened to some terrible music, and I'm just
Yeah.
like, man, I respect you for putting that out.
Don't.
So
But
anyway,
there's a
I'm
thing
gonna stop
to that.
talking.
You know that whole 10,000 hours.
Yes,
Yeah.
You know
man.
that?
That's
That shit is
facts.
so true, man.
Yes.
As far as like doing something and you do it for 10,000 hours,
Yep.
you
Yeah.
really will become like a master at it.
Yep.
Yeah.
And the reason why I bring that up is because one of the parts that I really hated about making music, as far as like completing it, is the mixing, editing, and mixing part of it, right? Is to get it to that commercial sound. And I sucked at it. And then I used to hire people and pay like money to get that done.
Yeah.
But I just kept doing it, and then just releasing it until now, like, I can
Now
get
you're
it.
that guy.
Yeah. I can just put it out.
And he's not
fine.
even in it. And I sorry, Dom, for
Oh, this is
I'm
so
just
good.
I'm just
this.
kind of really dumbfounded that this is not even this is a hobby to you.
Yeah, that is wild. When you say it like that,
no,
that is wild.
no, I mean,
it's a
really
passion.
wild because
Clearly
there's
a passion,
people.
yeah.
No, I'm and to be honest, there's people that are breaking their backs
Yeah.
that are in the studio 24 hours and they can't get on a track. Do you know what I mean? They can't get on a 2K. They can't even get on a.
Because you know it's also like with anything in life, it's relationships that you build, right?
Yeah.
It's not just me making music and then hoping someone listens and finds it, right?
Yeah.
It's me also reaching out to people, then creating that relationship, and then building that trust, and then also not building that trust, but showing that you have value to them. And
Yes.
sometimes that means doing stuff for people for free,
Yep.
right?
Amen,
And
brother.
part of that was me like people asking me, hey, how did you do this? Oh, can you like show me how? And I'm like, yeah, let me show you. And then I'll invest a couple hours and help them out on whatever they're asking to do. And then maybe 2 years later, this person that I did that for, like, hey, I'm interning at this radio station.
I'm
Hey,
sitting next
Yeah.
to Dr. J.
hey, dude, like, I played some stuff that I did with you, and this guy liked it, and they wants to
That's
like
so
hook
fire.
up. I'm like, oh
Dude,
shit,
it's
look
so
at that
true,
crazy
though.
connection,
Yes.
man.
Network.
Because they
baby.
remember. They
Man,
remember you
yeah.
gave them that. It's relationships.
Yeah.
man.
It's relationship. It's
yeah.
100% relationship. Without that, there is like you cannot become successful, dude.
Facts.
With anything.
You can do
Like
100,000
one.
hours.
That's like
you got
layer
zero.
one.
Yeah.
Layer one of anybody's success is being able to build relationships. That's just for me, at least.
Yeah.
No, that's facts.
Do you ever sit and ponder, because you're making me ponder now, and said, hey, if I quit my 9 to 5 and do this full time, I could take this out of the world. Because let's be honest, you're only dedicating 2 hours to this.
I mean,
Technology's good money.
it's possible. I'm not willing to risk it like that.
Yeah.
Because the current job is it's really delivering for me and my family right now, right?
That tech money.
Just say, yeah.
Like my wife
Silicone,
doesn't work.
dog.
My wife doesn't work. I live in a pretty nice area in San Ramon. We're living
San Ramon's
comfortable.
where, I have to tell Trent where San Ramon is.
Okay.
But that's where other, like, when Oakland A's and
Golden State.
or just players in general, that's where they're gonna move. Dublin,
Oh,
or San
okay.
Ramon,
Steph's-
Black Hawk area.
Steph's your neighbor? I got you. I see you,
Yeah.
dog.
So things of that nature.
That's
Yeah.
fun.
It's-
But
it's like-
Dom, Dom, I
that's
have
one
to
advice I would say for people starting is don't quit your day job.
Yeah.
Sound advice.
No, but okay. So when is you reach the pinnacle to be and think about that? Because you're reaching pinnacles off of 2 hours being on Netflix, being
bruh.
on 2K. Where does it go? Being with Twista, being with Ghostface Killer. When does you go and say, "Hey, man, I think, this is it," or
It's hard to say, man, because I haven't experienced it yet.
yeah, because this is 4 hours. We're 4 years in.
Yeah. I guess when it's consistently happening, right? Because it's not like, for me, it has to be, I think it's gonna come more on the sync business, right?
Yeah.
Getting on libraries or film and episodes where I'm getting at least once a month, something like that. If I could get a placement in a show or something like that once a month, then yeah, that would definitely be the time. It hasn't been like that yet, so yeah.
I just want to say I'm really proud of you, knowing you
Thank
for
you.
so long and seeing what you have achieved. I'm always a cheerleader. You get people that hate on you or for whatever it is, but I'm always like, man, he's doing it, man. Remember I was telling you about him?
Yeah,
I was like,
we've been talking about this for probably a couple months now.
I
so.
said,
Appreciate your time, man.
Oh,
Seriously.
man, I appreciate
Thank you,
guys
Dom.
having me on.
Yeah.
first of all, I got a few more
right.
questions here. Who would you want to work with?
Ooh.
Like if you had right now and said, you know what, creativity, we would kind of, it would work because of my style and how he raps, or his kind of like demeanor or whatever it is, who would you say like, hey man, if he's listening or ever stumps into this show, like, who would you want to work with?
Man, that's a good question. I always like call back to the legends for some reason. Like, oh man, I would always wanted to work with Nas for sure.
Dude, that's
That's
goaty.
cool.
That's cool.
I've always wanted to work with Nas.
He's in the tech space. He might run into
Yeah, yeah.
you're where you're at.
Queensbridge Ventures.
Yeah,
Serious though.
I bet you.
but that's just like pulling like the first name that came to my mind. I'm
That's
sure.
cool though.
I'm
Do
sure.
top three. Do top
Yeah.
three.
Top three you want. So it's Nas. We got Nas.
Nas is fire.
All right.
Nas. I'd probably want to do something with like a local artist, like her.
Okay.
Yeah.
Her would be one. She's pretty dope.
I know her since before she became famous.
Oh yeah, like
I
even
could-
like the One Voice girls, like they have
Yeah.
videos of her.
Like
when
I
she
could
was
hook
young.
you up with her. She used to be Big J owned, that we went to school with, owned
Big J,
Infinite Clothing,
Oh yeah,
which is in San Francisco.
Mm-hmm.
Her used to perform in his shop before she was
Oh.
famous,
Damn.
and used to wear his clothing line.
Wow.
She used to wear, and then I never knew who she was, but I seen her at the shop all the time. Fast forward now, or whatever it is, I go, damn, that's her.
That's
She didn't go
literally
by
her.
that though, like when she was younger.
Yeah, it's probably just like her real name, like
Yeah, she went by her real name, and
Yeah.
she was just a girl that hanged out the shop because she, it was
That's
it was a hip hop shop,
That's so
clothing,
sad.
a clothing line.
Mhm.
So if you, that could happen, because I got
One more.
Big J. I talk to Big J all the time.
Mhm.
She's the girl could never forget what Big J did for her.
Mhm.
So she always says, if there's anything you want. I was there when she said it. But anyways, okay, her.
Her.
Last one.
I don't know, man. Just like, yeah, I really don't know after that, man. And I'm just like randomly calling them out like that.
E40.
Yeah, yeah. A40.
We're partners up with the Lupia company now.
Yeah, the Lupia company is in Jack London. Are they
Yeah.
in Jack London?
Yeah.
I've never been there, but I just like the crowd that I know is like they all go there. It's like, yeah.
So here's another good question. Any projects you can talk about with us that you're excited for that are coming up?
Yeah.
That you could talk about.
Oh shit! There's a ghost behind you.
Did you see that? Did anyone see that?
Well, I mean, I'm working on One Voice's new album right now.
Okay.
Another one. Yeah.
Could I ask you something, Dom?
Yeah.
Have you built that I want to say that those relationships with One Voice? Are you their go-to producer for because you had so much success with them?
I don't know, man.
Kind
I
of like
think-
how
I think
Dre
it
is
was
with
just, like,
Snoop. Kind of that.
I mean, the previous album they had the other homie, I forgot his name, but he produced that one. I did the one before that, and I'm just really good friends with Anne Marie.
Yeah.
She's because she's also like a producer and a DJ.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of like her like mentor as far as in the production and mixing and all
Yeah.
that stuff. So it's kind of like natural, and it just naturally happens.
Yeah.
Or I'd be like, hey, this is what I'm working on. I just put your vocals on it. Or like I'm working on a song writing for another artist, and
Yeah.
I reach out to her and say, hey, I need some like vocal production. can you sing this part so I can they can reference
Yeah.
off of it, and then she'll do it for me. So it's kind of like a natural working relationship that it just happens like that, you know.
Yeah. Dom, there is also something I wanted to talk to you about. Obviously, you're from Hayward, California,
Yeah.
and you talked about how a lot of people that we grew up with don't know what you do. Um, is there what the network is pretty big, internet's pretty big, but there's gonna be somebody we grew up with that plays 2K or it's
Yeah.
on Netflix and do this, that, and the third. Has anybody ever came up to you spontaneously that you never told about and came up to you and was like, dude, I didn't know you had that much talent?
Um, not I wouldn't say in that way,
Yeah.
but kind of just like kind of surprised that I'm doing that to that level.
Yeah. In so short.
Like I went
short
to
amount of time.
yeah, like for example, remember Aaron Horner?
Aaron Horner, I just
Yeah.
talked to him. Like, you should see my
Because-
phone. I just talked to him the other
Yeah,
day.
like I went because one of my homies, one of my co-producers that I work with, he's a musician. His name is Vince Rillera. He performs with a group called GTC Band, and Aaron Horner is like their DJ or hype DJ.
Yeah.
And then I went to go see my friend perform at this like sports bar. I think it's like Chaplin's in Hayward or something like that, or
Yeah.
in the city. And then Aaron Horner was there, and he was the DJ, and he was like, "What?" Like we just kind of like, "What the hell?" And then the other DJ started playing my music, and he was like, "Wow, that's crazy that you're doing that." I ran into some other like Mount Eden people there just because it's in Hayward, and I told them that's what I did, and they were just kind of like, "That's crazy." Like, damn, that's crazy, just that you're doing that.
And a high level, though.
Yeah, I mean,
They're-
who
I
know-
mean, they're at
I don't know
Chaplin's,
if I'm
right?
doing it in a high level. I don't know. You know, I don't. It's at a level for sure, but that's like higher than I used to. But yeah, like I don't know if it's a high level or not. To me, like a high level is like these producers who are doing it and that's their job, right?
Yeah.
I guess once I could say that, then yeah, I'll say I'm a high producer, high level producer.
You know what we like to do, Dom? Is there? I know you said you could probably put something up for us just for a
Yeah.
minute or two.
Yeah, I can give you.
Hey, Trent, you gotta listen to him do it live.
I'm ready.
He's ready.
I don't know if I could do it live because it's not connected, but maybe I could share my screen and
Yeah,
it'll allow me to like play it.
yeah.
I can show you what.
Like some new stuff that you did recently.
Yeah. That since I'm just talking about one voice, I might as well just
So,
play this one.
Trent, this is what you missed. So he's producing One Voice's. He's allowed to speak about this, but he's producing One Voice's new album
Wow.
coming up in 2026, I believe, right? Or 2020.
Probably 2026. Yeah.
Yeah, 2026.
I might drop like singles instead of just dropping a whole album.
Yeah.
I can play this and I'll play one more for this artist named Blue.
Okay. And these are all stuff that we haven't heard from your page or not, right? This is
You
all-
maybe I played a snippet of it or something, but
Yeah.
I don't know if you'll be able to hear it though. Because
excited,
How
dude.
do you share?
Trent.
Share screen. Screen sharing is the easiest to. Okay, I'm just trying to read the. Oh, that's this.
Whatever your audio is, or whatever your audio input is, I guess.
Okay.
Obviously.
Okay, I'll try it. See if it works. Okay. let's see if this works. But it's saying something about quitting and restarting again.
Great start. It's all good. If not, you can send us a clip and we can put it in here or something.
Okay, I was gonna
If it doesn't work,
Give it.
I was gonna show it like it's like in a session like the actual program that I used to make it.
oh nice.
It's like that.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be sick.
One sec. I've never used this before though.
StreamYard
Yeah, it's
might be a little weird.
something new. If not, I'll just play like maybe the MP3 of it or something like that. If that's better. That might be the way to go since it's not letting me share my screen. Okay. Are you able to hear this?
Can
no?
you hear it?
No?
No.
Hang on one second. Did you try to send me? Oh, is that? Oh, hold up. Did you just send a link?
You sent a link.
Oh no, that was from earlier.
Share. What if I do this? Hold up. Let me change
It's
my mic.
okay.
Present. Share screen. Share audio.
Oh yeah, if you share your screen, that might work.
It's making me like quit it's making me quit Chrome before I can.
It's okay, man. Hey, just act like you sent us the clip you want to play, and we'll fix it in post.
Are you able to like share your audio?
Yeah. Can you share your audio?
Me?
Yeah. Like what? Like in.
Just
Here,
like
I'll put
send
it
me
on
a
the chat.
clip that you want to play.
Okay.
Oh, it's
I'll
right
put it
there.
on I put it. That's one of them. That's the one with one voice.
Okay.
And I'll share one with Blue. I really like this one for Blue because it kind of like calls back to that 2000s like West Coast R&B.
Excuse me.
All right, let's see if this works real quick. Oh, there we go.
Can you hear it, Dom?
I can't now.
You
hear it?
can't?
No.
Dude, that's vibey.
Wow, man. His style is different.
Mm.
Hey, dude, his stuff could play in any Nordstrom or
Yeah,
some top-notch restaurant.
that's
Like
fine.
you.
What does that say?
Dom, you produced that from the start, from everything, from the instruments and everything, the composition.
Yeah. I usually do it, and then
Gosh, that's so
the bass part. I'm having my homie Vince redo the bass.
Yeah.
So that's what I'll do sometimes. It's like I'll do it first,
Yeah.
and then I want a more like player feel to it. So I'll have my musician friends redo it.
That's sick.
It's just
That's so sick.
It's something. I just like your style. I like his style, dude. Style's cool. Dom?
Which one are you? Are you still on the one voice one?
No, we're gonna play the second one you sent us.
Okay.
It's from somebody like you. From
Yeah,
Blue.
her name is Blue. Yeah, from Oregon.
Okay. That's him, man. gosh, man. I'm telling you, his freaking music just takes you from whatever mood you're in to like, play it, dude, and do a drop top. If you had a drop top car,
Yeah.
play that music and just go, dude. All right. So, are we playing those? Like, we're gonna pretend that you're gonna clip them?
Yeah, we'll be able to clip that up.
Okay, Dom, we're gonna wrap up the show, right? But we like to wrap up the show asking you a few questions. It's our kind of like our first question is gonna. I mean, it's gonna be, what are you truly grateful for right now?
What I'm really truly grateful for.
Four
right now-
things. Four things. They don't have to be in order
Yeah,
or anything like
yeah.
that. But four things you're grateful for.
Number one, that my family's still complete. Haven't gone through what I did with my daughter.
Yes.
That she's still here. She's happy. She's a first year high school student this year,
Wow.
and yeah,
It's a blessing.
and she's healthy. Number two is kind of connected to that is I'm able to have the career that I have, where I can work from home the majority of the time, and spend almost like every minute with my family.
Yeah.
So I'm not missing much
Yeah.
experience with them. Number two, that I still have my health, I guess.
Yeah.
That even at the age of 47, that I feel young,
Yeah.
and still active, and
Yeah.
can still relate to people much younger than me, right? And older than me.
Trent, doesn't he look good for 47? Did you
Yeah.
even know he was 47?
Yeah. That's crazy.
And the fourth one, I guess, is that I still have like an optimistic outlook in life. I know we're like
fine,
in a time that's like crazy, right?
Yeah.
We're in a crazy point of time.
Yeah.
But I still have this optimistic and like belief in like the human spirit. No matter of like
Amen.
what you believe in, it may be different than what I believe in, but that's what makes us kind of like like human, right? Is we're able to do that.
Yeah.
That's
so
really
awesome,
good.
man.
Most thankful for.
And then this is the last question.
Yeah.
Is there an organization or a person you want to give a shout out to, so we all could either follow or recognize?
As far as organization, are you familiar with the Ronald McDonald?
Yes.
Yeah. So the Ronald McDonald Charities, House of Charities, is I think it's called. And the reason why I say that is during the time when my daughter was sick, we had to go to Seattle. We moved to Seattle for 2 months because of it's like a special treatment that she had to do. And it was only in Seattle, and that whole time there, we stayed at the Ronald McDonald Charities. And
That's amazing, dude.
I lived there for 2 months, and we didn't. I mean, even though they didn't ask us to pay, we paid, but you didn't have to pay.
Wow.
And there's other like they house so many families that are going through something like that, and they don't require you to pay.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, that's
You know,
fine.
fortunately, we were like fortunate enough to be able to, but man, like every time, like when my work has like a volunteer thing, and it's Ronald McDonald's, I always go. I go and then I help and serve food and stuff like that there, just because of what they did for my family. So that's the organization that I would say.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So, Dom, I want to thank you for your time. I know you're just very present with your family, your career, and then also what you do for us in our music endeavors. I know we're big fans of all the
Thank
people
you.
you have ever worked with. and it's just a pleasure to know that, knowing you, that you work with in this caliber of people, and to see your growth within since 2020 to now, it's just amazing. So I want to give you your flowers now and say keep it up. I think it's gonna reach. Could you imagine if you were doing it for 10 years, right? There's no telling who you're gonna work with, and I believe, speaking it into existence, that you are gonna work with DJ Quick, or you are gonna have a feature with Nas, right?
Let's go.
You did so much already. Why not? So
That'd be awesome.
yeah, I want to thank you again, Dom. I appreciate you, man, and
Right on, brother.
I'm definitely still following you. I'm definitely a fan from afar.
Thanks, bro. And thanks for reaching out. Thanks for having me on. Nice to meet you.
Yeah,
Trent,
man.
right?
Thank you, Dom.
Yeah.
This was awesome, man.
Yeah, man. Let's stay connected.
For sure, for sure.
We will. Yes. All right. God bless.
All right. Peace.
All right, bye. Thank you for listening to another episode of Open Book with Harry Pacheco. Be sure to like, share, follow, subscribe, and leave us a 5-star review. We'll see you on the next one.